everyone. How are you? This is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning here where I am in Illinois in the United States. It is 7 a.m. So I'm hoping you guys are having a good day or a good start to your day, depending on where you are in the world. Well, hello. I'm super excited. I see we've got several people here already. So wonderful. Excuse me. Let's go ahead. What we're going to do here, friends, we are going to do some free live tarot readings. I do select randomly, so go ahead and type your question there in the chat. Donations do take priority. So if you would like to donate, that means you will go first or be added to the list, depending on how many donations there are. All right. Well, that all being said, let's see what we've got going on. Ooh, hello, the Four Elements. How are you? And thank you for your subscription and like. For any of those that are new here, please make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe. I never want you to miss out when I pop up live or when I put out my pick a card readings. So make sure you hit those notifications. All right, Seashells, hello. Taylor, Washington, good to see you. Kelpana, hello. I hope I said your name correctly. All right, Jaded Kate, hello. I'm so excited to see you. How have you been? Grace, Leela, hello. And Denise Deschelle, you have a fabulous name because my name is Denise. My aunt always used to say, is this Denise or Denephew? All right. Ritu, hello. Good to see you. Sunrise S. All right, my friends. So let me get back into the comment section. Let me see what's going on here. All right. Got to get myself organized. All right, so let's do some free live tarot readings. Again, if you donate, I do have Super Chat, so Super Chat will highlight. But if you donate some other way, my PayPal link is in the description. But you can Super Chat. If you would write donated next to your question, that would be super helpful. All right. Fearman, hello, and thank you for your like and subscription. And Grace, welcome back. Wow, my throat. Okay, so let's get going here. Let's get a question. The Four Elements. All right. What are Leo's hidden fantasies toward me? Ooh, all right. Well, let's find out. We need a sexy deck, huh? I don't know, man. I don't know which of my decks is sexy. Ha! All right. Well, before I start, I just want to tell you what I've got spread out here. This is the Tarot of Mystical Moments with my clear quartz. I like to open up all my shows that way to get the energy flowing and connected to a deck. Now, look at this deck. Awesome edges. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right. So, Four Elements. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stick with this deck. And we're going to see what are Leo's hidden fantasies toward you. Four Elements. All right, that was a good shuffle. So that was a good first shuffle for the show, huh? The show's going to go about an hour today, guys. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we're going to probably head out here at about 8 o'clock my time. I'm 8 o'clock Central Standard. That's an hour. Okay, the Four Elements. Let's find out what are Leo's hidden fantasies. This card here, this is my energy card. So this is the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Well, this, the secret fantasy is paying attention to the details. What do you think that means, my friend? I don't need to get too deep into the weeds, I guess, but this sounds like somebody who is very much attentive to your needs and might be seeking some way of showing you that satisfaction. I don't know if you're getting my meaning there, honey. Whoa. So we're talking about some fun for you is what is going on. I don't know how to say that in any other way, so please forgive me. Ooh, okay. Well, your person, the Leo is feeling kind of like there's definitely feelings for you. We've got the King of Cups. So the feelings are there. The thing with the King of Cups though is that's typically an energy that talks about sitting back and waiting to see what's going on, watching things, not wanting to be shot down, not wanting to be wrong or feel criticized. You know, what we do with sexual skills, we always want to be the best, right? We want to make people feel good and so forth. Well, I'll tell you what, the secret is that's what he wants to do, or she, the Leo. The paying attention to the details, I think we all know what that means. I keep saying that over and over, but you get it. You get it. The King of Wands tells me that this person really does want to kind of come in and charm you, wants to be kind of like you have starry eyes for this person. They want to make sure that you do. They do feel like they're not quite sure that this is either reciprocated or how it would be taken. They don't necessarily think it would be taken badly, but they just don't want to be wrong. Like they're sensitive about it. Like they're kind of putting themselves out there and they want to be good at what they do and making you happy. We've got the Four of Cups right after that, and that talks about, you know, again, I'm thinking the fantasy, they want to do something that would be very detail oriented for you. And they're afraid that you might not potentially be as thrilled as they want you to be, you know, so that they're very focused on that. So I think you've got some some detail. I'm laughing my ass off over here. I just think it's funny. I hope you know what I'm thinking of. But details and how to make you feel good by performing details. My friend. Oh yeah, let's get an outcome. Let's get an outcome. I take the cut card here. This is the middle of the deck, and I like to see what the energy is of the outcome. We've got a secret fantasy. We know what we're talking about. Let's see what else. Go. Oh, all right. Yeah, this person likes to go a long time, actually. So this person is hoping that you also like to go a long time. They have definitely that detail-oriented activity in mind, and they just want to be able to show you how they feel. They feel like they need to hang back, though, because they don't want to be bad at it. They don't want you to be disappointed. So therefore, I don't know what their timeline is on this, but that is their secret fantasy, my friend. Ooh, I got all giggly like I'm 12 years old or something. I'm not 12. I'm far from 12. Ooh, I hope that helped. Thank you for your question, hon. All right. Don't forget, guys, if you write donated, please let us know. You can use Super Chat, which we'll highlight. Otherwise, you can write donated if you use my PayPal. All right. So let us see what is going on. I think we might have something going on here. Let me see in my PayPal. Nope, I was wrong. I saw an alert that was not for me. Oh, you're welcome, Four Elements. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Jaded Kate, the moderator extraordinaire, is here. Jaded Kate does awesome there in the chat. She helps keep me organized, and she's put up there where my donation information is in case you want to go ahead and take advantage of that feature. All right, let's get another question for you guys. What is going on here? So let's see. Ooh, we've got a pregnancy question for Grace Leela. You are a Scorpio, and you want to know, will you get pregnant in May? Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what's going on. We're going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot because I want to. That's the only reason. I change decks every question, and the reason is I like to mix it up. So I just choose what I'm in the mood for in the moment. All right, Grace. We're going to see, are you going to get pregnant by May 2021? Wait a minute, it is May. You mean, will you get pregnant in May? I read it wrong, sorry. Okay, so this month, we're looking at this month, pregnancy for Grace. All right, so energy and my spread. All right. Now, don't forget, guys, when I am reading cards, I typically am not watching the chat. So please forgive me if I don't respond to something in the moment, but I do review it. I do see you, and I do thank you for being here. I do address any comments or questions or feedback as best as I can. So please keep that in mind. It's never personal. Energy. Pregnancy. Ooh, okay. So we've got our Chariot card. The Chariot talks about change and excitement, moving forward on your path. So that sounds awesome. So let's see what these are. Ooh, you got the Knight of Cups. You got a new love coming in, honey. You have a new love coming in and a new truth coming in, and then a slow journey. What? This sounds a lot like pregnancy to me. Now, here's the exciting change. Remember, that serves as my overall energy, so that will affect all of the other cards. So the change coming is reflected here. And we have our Knight of Cups. For those of you that follow me, you know that I call the Knight of Cups the ooh la la card. And that typically applies to something that's a romantic type of question. In this question, it is still ooh la la, because who do you love more than anything in the world? Your child, right? And this love for you, this new love that's your heart, your soul, is coming in right here, the first of the spread. So that tells me that something is coming. We have our Ace of Swords. This is our sword of truth. This is the sword of truth and communication. So a brand new truth and communication coming in. Another reason why I got excited, thinking this is looking likely. Next, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles moves slowly, but makes progress, continually moving forward. Look at our Knight. Our Knight has his leg up. He's walking. He's moving. He's not flying in his broom, but he's walking, right? So he's moving forward with the Pentacle. Guess what Pentacles is for? Health, 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 health. This is looking very, very positive, hon. Let's do an outcome. All right, so this is my cut card. This is the energy of the outcome. We want to know pregnancy in May. Ready? Boom. All right, so we've got the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups says, you know what? There's something you're not seeing right now. You need to continue doing what you're doing. It looks like it's very positively what's the word? The trajectory, the energy is moving in a very positive way to a yes. But the Four of Cups is saying, make sure you stay busy with your partner. Make sure you stay busy. If you know what I mean, you know how babies are made, right? Make sure you stay busy. Make sure that happens at that right time and that you get that positive result. Woo! Yay! That looks really, really good, Grace. All right. Well, I hope that helped. All right. Let me just scroll down and see what I've got going on at the bottom of the chat. All right. I see Taylor Washington. Good morning. How are you? All right, let's see. You want to know Lance S., the Capricorn's feelings towards you. All right, let's do it. We're going to use the Witches Tarot. We're on a witch theme, apparently. Dun, 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 dun. Witches Tarot. Trimmed. I like to trim all of my tarot decks for the most part. Don't like borders. Do not like borders. Can't see what I want to see with borders in the way. All right, so what's going on, Lance, the Capricorn? How are you feeling towards Taylor? Taylor. All right. So here's my energy card. Here's my spread. Okay. The energy is King of Cups energy. Okay. Well, Cups is the suit of love and emotion, so that's good. We're in the right area. So Lance, this represent Lance. court cards almost always represent personality types. Not always is the case, but usually. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm ready to say that this is likely going to be Lance. Lance has feelings towards you. These, the King of Cups is definitely a feelings card. This is somebody who likes to have that stability of a relationship. But the one thing with our King of Cups is he sits back and is afraid to make a wrong step, doesn't like to be wrong, doesn't want to be told that they're incorrect, you know, really wants to be right. I don't know how else to say that. Ooh, we got some stuff coming. All right. Well, the goal is this happy 10 of Cups, right? King of Cups is going to oversee all of our cards here. The 10 of Cups partnered with the King of Cups is a lot of cups energy. So 10 of Cups is, well, tens, first of all 10s are for completion. Cups is the suit of love and emotion. So this is about stability of the home life, emotional well-being, having good times, you know, family, things like that. This is your person's goal. They would like to have this. This is what they want in their life. They are interested in you. They have feelings for you. They're holding things back. But I think that's going to change. We have our Tower card here. So we have some new moment coming up. This is a new change. This is something of consequence. This talks about kind of like a breakthrough, you know, making things happen. That's awesome because I'm sure you want something to happen. Now, I'm not sure if you're together or not together, but either way, I would assume you'd like, you know, things happening, you know. Let me scroll down to the bottom here. Okay, just checking on comments. So I do see something coming, something changing. We've got our 8 of Pentacles right after that. And this is all about by paying attention to the everyday little signs. This person wants to watch the signs. Are you guys connected already? I'm getting the feeling that you're not, or if you are, you just got connected. And the reason I say that is our 8 of Pentacles is talking about paying attention to those little clues. This person wants to make this move, the Tower move, but they're watching. They're not quite feeling ready. This implies that you might need to spend some more time together to make them feel more comfortable, maybe to make them see what your feelings are so that they can feel confident moving forward without feeling this King of Cups fear of, you know, being shot down or being told they're wrong in some way, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so let's get an outcome. We're going to pull the cut card. This is the energy of the outcome. We ready? Go. High Priestess. All right. So this is talking about, it's kind of a bit about intuition and mystery. Sometimes it's about secrets and things like that. There is something going on. There's something more going on Lance's end that is not quite resolved yet. There is, you know, maybe that's partly why the pullback, you know, confused about some things. There's just, you know, Lance is not letting his intuition kind of guide him right now. It's almost fearful, the unknown, and ignoring that intuitive thing. So maybe you're thinking, hey, I'm showing that I'm interested. Maybe that's what he's not seeing, because again, I see fear. I see fear in there. Ooh, Taylor. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think? What do you think, Taylor? I hope that helped. All right. So let's go here. All right. I'm not seeing donations, so I'm going to keep selecting. Oh, you're welcome, Grace. I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed it. You're welcome, Taylor. You're welcome. All right. So I'm trying to be randomly scrolling up and down. I do realize that some of the stuff on the chat falls off after a while, so I'm trying to look into some of these so I don't miss out on any. All right, what's going on here? Ritu, how are you? Ooh, that rhymed. Will Aditya contact me? No communication from his side. All right, don't you hate that? Ugh. All right, so are we going to get some contact? We're going to be using Edgar Allan Poe. We're using the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. All right, so we want some contact. No communication for Ritu right now. All right. There's my energy card. This is my spread. Don't forget, guys, any of you that are not subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you won't ever miss out. I pop up live like this, and also I do daily uploads, so make sure to go check. Hey, really quickly, guess what's coming up today at 10 o'clock my time? Boom, boom, boom. Love messages that you need to hear. The pick a card today. So now you guys got a sneak peek. It's scheduled for 10 o'clock this morning, Central Standard Time. So make sure you check it out. All right, let me get that off and let's get back to Ritu's question. There we go. So don't forget to hit subscribe. That way you won't miss out. All right. No communication. Well, this person, Ritu, or excuse me, that's your name, Adia, is they're in the mode of wanting something good. They're wanting some personal satisfaction out of life. They're hoping for that coupling, that family, that this is what they want ultimately. But let's see what's going on, because no communication means, you know, there's some kind of, oh, there's your wall, hon. There is your wall. Whoa, that's definitely no communication there. Definitely no communication. So what is the deal? Well, I'm thinking this wall is going to break any time. And the reason I say that is the Chariot is right behind the wall. The Three of Pentacles, look at this wall here. All these people sitting there watching. But look, handing some pentacles down. I think some communication is coming, or an opportunity to spend some time together. I think that's coming up. And it might be in a way that you didn't expect, you know, that there is something you're going to be connecting. I see it here with the Chariot. The Chariot is talking about moving forward. It talks about change and action. It sometimes involves travel. So maybe you have some friends that you're getting together with that you might run into this person, or, you know, I'm not sure. But either way, it is definitely a change and fast action type of card. But here's your blockage, this wall here. Now, remember, the energy is 10 of Cups energy, and that means this person does want things to be, you know, a good relationship. They want this in their life. But whatever reason the wall was put up, that looks to be crumbling. The wall is going to crumble. And then we run here into our Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands tells me that now it's kind of, once the wall crumbles, which it looks like it's going to pretty quickly here, then we can see the awesomeness that is you. Then your person is going to be able to focus and see who you are, what you are. They're going to see those positive qualities, and you're going to be like a standout to him or her. And I think you said him, right? Yeah, him. You know, it's going to be a standout to him. It's going to recognize you, want to see you, want to know more. No communication. I'm not sure why. Let's find out if we can see anything. Let me check the comments. I can see if you're saying anything. Nope, I don't see. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Just wanted to check, because like I said, I don't read the chat while I'm reading cards often. I'm looking right at the cards. See if we can get an idea on that wall. Because he's had some kind of success in his life that he feels what kind of distracted him. But also he is afraid that, you know what, this relationship or being connected to somebody else might kind of take away from that. You know, and that's of course not true. There's room for all kinds of success in our life, but it looks like maybe that's why he's feeling good about something and, you know, doesn't really feel that there is room maybe, or time or something like that. Busy maybe. And then, but then that pops, that wall crumbles. All right, so we're going to get an outcome card. This is our outcome. Middle of the deck. Ready? Go. Oh, yep. Seeing things differently. Things are changing. We've got the Hanged Man. Things are changing there, honey. Things are moving. I think you're going to be getting contact soon. I don't know for sure what the holdup was, but the cards are suggesting it was because of some kind of other success going on in his life that he was busy thinking about, feeling about, you know, concentrating on. And that is changing, though. That is very much changing. Ooh, I hope that helped, Ritu. Hope I said your name correctly. Sorry if I did not. I try. For anybody new to my channel, big, huge, special welcome to you. I'm glad you are here and discovered the channel. Okay, so let us find out what else we've got. Right, seashells, how are you? General reading for 2 months. Woo! All right, 2 months. Let's do it. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? We're going to use the Tarot de la Nuit. Another one of my newer decks. Gorgeous deck. You guys, oh my goodness. You have to see the death card in this deck. I hope it comes up. It is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous that I took a picture of it and used it on the background of my phone. It is that gorgeous. Let's see if the death card pops up for this reading, huh? Don't worry, guys. Death does not mean dying. You do not need to worry about that. All right, let's focus. Here, we're looking at 2 months with seashells. 2 months for seashells. So we're going to do this a little differently. I'm going to put it out for 1 month, for 2 months. We're going to see what we get this way, okay? Gives us a little bit more of a fine-tuning on the months, you know? All right. All right, so this month, it looks like you're going to be kind of disappointed about some things. You know, you have some reason to feel maybe inexperienced, and so you're feeling like things might not be working out, maybe due to your inexperience. It could be in the romantic department, and by inexperience, I mean like not inexperienced, like you've never dated, you've never been with anybody, but it's maybe early in the cycle, early in the progress of the next chapter you're going for. It could just be working it out and getting it to click, you know, so it doesn't mean necessarily bad, like never going to happen type thing. Now, I'm not sure if you're single or if you're in a relationship, but either way it would apply. It would either be a new relationship or something to advance your current relationship, right? So the 5 of Wands talks about kind of, you know, being inexperienced and trying to work it out. It speaks to me about dating. You know, dating, you go on how many dates and you find these duds, and then you're like, my goodness, is there anybody good out there? That's what it feels like. But I have great news. This month, it does look like you're going to have some kind of emotional connection with somebody that you've been trying to connect with, perhaps, or that you've been trying to advance your connection. It looks like it's going to happen. Month 2, we're looking at some balance here. We're looking at things kind of feeling real even, real harmonious. You know, you're feeling good about things. You know, things just feel like they're going right, you know. And this is going to give you a time to kind of reflect on things. This is a time for you to kind of refocus where you want to go next. You know, like what's coming up next. Let me make peace with where I've been and let me move on. If this is a relationship thing, you know, I'm feeling over here that it does have something to do with relationships. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic relationship. Think about it. We have relationships with our friends, with our families, with our children, but it seems like something that was feeling stuck or feeling like it's not going anywhere. And then we've got our 10 of Cups moment. So this month is going to be good in that respect. And the next month is where you're really working out that harmony. You're feeling good and you're deciding how to move forward with that kind of renewed sense of feeling like, again, like everything's just right. Everything feels good, you know? All right, so let's get an overall sort of message for you. We're going to use the cut card and take a look at what overall we can tell you. Go. The 3 of Wands. All right. So the 3 of Wands, this talks about kind of starting off on a new journey. If this is romantic, you're going to be having a great start. It's really going to be taking off by month 2. You know, if it's not romantic and it's more of a friendship relationship, the same applies. I didn't mean to say it was just romantic, but it's something that emotionally, an emotional connection. Does that make sense? Okay, so things are going to be really taking off. So, you know, it's more of a continuation of this month, this card was. So it's just really positive confirmation that things are moving forward in a positive way for you. Ooh, 2 months look good. Looks good, seashells. Looks good. Tell me what you think. Does that make sense for you? Let me know. Let me know. All right. It is 7:30 here by me, friends. I am going to be wrapping it up in about 30 minutes, just so you know. I'm going to be going for an hour today. All right. That being said, you want to get back together with your ex, Seashell says. Okay. So that looks to be month 1, my friend. And then things may be potentially ironed out by month 2. Holy cow, that's awesome. I'm glad it makes sense. Okay, so let us pick another reading here. All right, I'm sorry, I got lost in the chat here. And let's see. Ian, how are you, Ian? Ian Lowe would like to know, when will I find my lover? Let's find out when, honey. We're going to use the Tarot of the Haunted House. Very cool deck. Very cool deck. I don't use it as often as I should. But I'm using it now. All right. So for Ian, when will Ian find the... Whoa, I'm dropping everything. Okay, when will Ian find his lover? Okay. There's our energy card. We're going to see what we can see. Now, when I do this spread, it is my near future spread unless I declare it another timeline in my head. So we're going to see what we've got here for the near future. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So we have got the Sun card. The Sun card is awesome. The Sun card is talking about hope and optimism. This is exactly what you need to have. It talks about happiness, finding what truly makes you happy. Oh my goodness. If we were doing a 1-card read and I just pulled this card for you, I would be like, open your eyes, because it's coming. It's coming. So let's see what else we've got. Wow, we've got 2 3s. Okay, so 3s talks about creativity. 3s are always about creativity. We've got a 3 of Wands and a 3 of Cups. 3 of Wands says we're starting off on a new journey, a new endeavor. We're going to be going out there, and look at this deck is a theme deck, so it's the Tarot of the Haunted House. Here's our girl. She's walking down the stairs. She's like, I don't know what I'm going to find down there, but here I go. This is about you saying, here I go. We've got our Sun card amplifying each of the meanings of these with the Sun energy. So this is looking good. You're about to start on a new journey with somebody, it looks like. We've got our 3 of Cups next. The 3 of Cups is literally about celebrating the new endeavor of the heart. So, this is kind of saying to me that you need to get a little creative with where you might be meeting people. And it looks like it's likely going to be in a social situation. There's a little bug. Ew. Ugh, I got it out of there. A little bug. Anyway, I don't know where that bug came from. That threw me off. So it does look like it might be in a social situation, as I said. So keep your eyes open. It's right here. This is the near future, like I said. Now, here's the 4 of Pentacles coming up right behind that. The 4 of Pentacles is saying, you know what? You need to be sure to hold yourself back. When you meet this person, that doesn't mean not showing your feelings or your excitement, but this is talking about not trauma bonding. What is trauma bonding? Trauma bonding is when you meet somebody and all you guys talk about is how terrible your past relationships were, or how terrible your life was, or how awful your job is, or how terrible it was when you were a kid. Trauma, 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 trauma. And then that's all you've got left, right? That's all you've got. If you're talking about trauma stuff, once you're done revealing all of your secrets and stories, then you really don't have much left. So this is talking about watch what you're saying. Don't be letting all your tea spill out at once. Don't let all your cookies out on the plate. You get what I mean. And it looks like you're going to be meeting them very soon. In fact, I'm wondering if they're already pretty close. Pretty close. I think maybe in a social situation here coming up soon. Ooh, Ian, what do you think? Let's get an outcome. Let's get an outcome for you. All right, ready? Go. Ooh, big change. I was right. A big change is coming. It's coming soon, honey. It's coming very soon. We got the Tower. Big change coming. This is a change of consequence. This is a chance to build something. Ooh, it's coming. It's coming, Ian. Ooh, I hope that helped. Oh, all right. All right. Let's see. I'm seeing Kalpana, you're saying I missed your turn. I'd select random, honey. It looks like Jaded Kate answered that for me. But yeah, I pick randomly, so nobody gets skipped. I just pick randomly unless it's a donation, of course. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, Jamie Lee. Hello, Jamie Lee. How are you? Everyone, you need to go check out Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee has a great channel. She does a great show. It's Tales of the Heart with Jamie Lee. That's Jaded Kate, sorry. This is Jamie Lee. See her there. It's Jamie's Tales of the Heart, or Tales from the Heart, excuse me. And it is definitely a great show. She goes for a really long time. She's got a great audience, and she does wonderful pendulum readings and things like that. So check her out. All right, so let's go back here and pick a question. All right. Sunshine Falls would like to know who has been watching my Instagram. Ooh, okay, so who's watching your Instagram? What do I want to use for that? I think I want to use the tarot of the zombie tarot. Apparently I have haunted house stuff on my mind today. We're going to use zombie tarot. All right, so who's been watching Sunshine's Instagram? Okay, energy. Someone's watching, that's for sure. Someone is watching, sitting behind. This Page of Cups talks about somebody who's sort of, I can't talk. The Page of Cups talks about somebody who is sitting back, kind of watching things from a distance. This is somebody who usually has an emotional connection to the person they're watching. This is also somebody who likes creative things, likes to do things that involve, art, things like that, developing things like, creating content for, who knows? Is this somebody else who maybe does Instagram work? Are you guys trying to develop followings, and there's competition? I don't know. Somebody's watching you though, and they have an emotional connection to you, an emotional connection. Now we've got 2 9s with our Tower. 9s are about attainment. So somebody's watching you. They want something from you. They want something. What do they want though, my friend? It almost seems like they want to be able to have a following like you. Do you have a big following, or is this you're thinking just socially somebody's watching you? I'm not seeing a bunch of cups here, but this one is cups. So it seems like somebody who wants to be able to do something, or do something like you. They want to be like you maybe, or they want to have you notice them so that you guys are in the same sphere. Is this somebody who's interested in you? Oh, I wonder if it's somebody interested in you. The 9 of Hazards is all about success. It's all about being surrounded by a paradise. Like, yes, I have everything I need. Now, if it were Cups, I would have said, hell yeah, it's somebody interested. But it's Hazards, which is Pentacles. So this is talking more about like career and everyday life and stuff like that. Let me just see if you're saying anything. Sunshine. No, okay. So I don't see that, but what I do see though is that whoever it is, they think you're doing well. They're very excited watching what you're doing. Somebody is watching you, honey. I think it's somebody who likes you. I think it's somebody who likes you, but it's going to change soon. I think they're going to make themselves known. They're going to make themselves known. They're going to reveal themselves to you, or you're going to discover who it is. It's coming right now on the heels of this. This is my near future, so it looks to be coming soon. So yeah, I think you're going to be discovering something. The Tower talks about rebuilding things too. So if you're looking at an ex who's looking at you, that would make sense. If you're thinking there might be somebody interested in you romantically, that would make sense. Whoever is looking, though, is excited seeing what you're doing, and they definitely want to be in the same sphere as you. Yeah, let's pull an outcome. Okay, so here is the middle of the deck. This is my outcome card. Ready? Go. The High Priestess. Okay, yeah, it's still secret. You know what? I think you're going to find out when they're trying not to let you find out. They don't want you to find out, but you're going to find out. Yeah, the High Priestess talks about secrets. It talks about not seeing it all, but kind of going on your intuition. Your intuition is saying somebody's watching me. Your intuition is correct, my friend. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, what do you think? Sunshine. Somebody's looking. Somebody's looking at your Instagram. Very much. Very much so. All right. Charlie Bear. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Ooh, Jamie Lee. Thank you for your donation, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what your question is. We have a donation. This is from Jamie Lee. While you're getting your question up there, honey, I want to remind everybody, donations do take priority. If you'd like your question answered right away, then donations are the way to do it. You can either use Super Chat there in the chat, or you can use my PayPal, which is in the description box. Donations go first, and then I select randomly for freebies. So that's kind of how it works. All right, Jamie Lee, thank you for your donation, honey. MQ, okay, so MQ's feelings and intentions toward me. Yes, let's see. What deck do I want to use? Feelings and intentions. Ooh, you know what I want? I'm going to use it again because I love it. Tell me what you think of this, Jamie Lee. I don't know if you were here earlier. I had it spread out. But this is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Look at those edges. It's gorgeous. They have this artist has an oracle card deck too that I want to get. But let's see what we've got for Jamie Lee. Or not, yeah, Jamie Lee. I always mix Jamie Lee and Jaded Kate's names up. Like when I'm talking to Jaded Kate, I'll call her Jamie Lee. And when I just called you Jamie Lee, I just called you Jaded Kate. So there you go. I don't know why I mix your names up all the time. Okay, so let's ask about MQ's feelings and intentions toward Jamie Lee. Ooh, Jaded Kate, you've got both. Do you like the oracle card deck? I love the artwork on all of them, and I love this tarot deck. All right, Jamie Lee, you got to see this deck. Yeah, so even though you have a question, the deck itself is worth the reading. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It is a cool deck, though. Very, very cool. Okay, so what's going on, MQ? What are your feelings and intentions toward Jamie? Page of Cups again, Jamie Lee. First of all, look at how gorgeous these cards are. Are these gorgeous or what? I realize I've got some glare going on, so I'm sorry. I do have a quick peek video up for anybody who wants to look at the cards. I just published it yesterday, actually. So if you want to flip through the cards and take a look, please do, because you'll love it. But back to the question. Okay, so MQ, your feelings and intentions. We've got some feelings. We've got some feelings, but this is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, while very much an emotional page, this is somebody who doesn't like change. This is somebody who likes to kind of sit back and watch and see how things are going before they make a move. This is somebody who is a slow mover, or perhaps somebody who is unable to move until they get a sure sign. Sometimes people want to really see a real clear, indicator that this is going to be well received or well reciprocated, if they're afraid to move forward. So that's the vibe I'm getting. That's the energy that's going to apply to each of our cards. All right, my friend, we've got the Sun card. The Sun is a wonderful card for hope and optimism. This is all about feeling good. This is all about finding what truly makes you happy. So MQ, I'm wondering if MQ believes that you are what is going to make them happy, and they're just not. Look at our page. Look at how gorgeous this card is, though. Look at her. She's looking at her little fish in the cup. She loves beauty, but she's willing just to sit there and keep her little sphere in sphere must be my word of the day. Keep her little world in this little cup because she doesn't want to get hurt, right? That's the energy with this page. The Sun is saying that, you know what? Things are going to go well. I'm finding what truly makes me happy, but I just don't want to get burnt by the Sun. I don't want to get burnt. So I think the feelings are, there, but this person's going slowly. So the intentions, the movement forward is kind of going slow. They're kind of waiting to see what you're going to do. The Six of Pentacles tells me that they're waiting for you to perhaps show that they care about you, because of their fear. They hold back. They're hesitant. But I think you are going to be hearing something soon. This means here, look at the teacup. Look at our tea. It's dripping in, right? It's drip, drip, dripping in. I think the two of you need to keep watching for signs. I think your intuition is going to let you know when it is time to say something or when it is time for them to say something. Let me see if you're saying anything here. Okay, yep. So we've got also, oh, good, you're saying spot on. Your colleagues and recently met. Okay, that's exactly it. You're going to have to let the drip, drip, drip of the teapot, because they're waiting to see. They're not sure what your feelings might be. They have to find out first. But, with the King of Wands, I think you can safely feel that this person, you've gotten your little radar up about this person. You're saying, hey, I'm kind of attracted to you. I'm drawn to you. Well, that's because they have King of Wands energy. The King of Wands, this is somebody, it's appropriate that you met at work, because to remember what the King of Wands means, I always think of the CEO. So the CEO of a company, I think of that way, because those qualities that you'd find in the CEO are the qualities you'd find in the King of Wands. So this seems like somebody who's very stable and somebody who is a charismatic, person. It's just in the area of romance, they're, when you do well in all the other areas of your life, you're afraid to get your feelings hurt in that one area. It's almost funny that you see this confident, stable person who feels insecure about relationships. But the cards are saying you need to watch that drip, drip, drip. And you need to show your dripping as well, that interest. You guys got to be watching for clues, and then it will open up. Let's take a look at the cut card. This is the outcome energy. Ready? Go. Eight of Cups. Okay. Cups is about love and emotion. And this is somebody who is seeking more. This is somebody who wants to add love into their life. This is somebody who has perhaps felt emotionally secure. They're happy in their job. Maybe they're happy in other areas of their life. They're feeling pretty good, but there's something missing. So they're going off on this little trail. Look at this card. I love these cards. Anyway, this little ladybug girl is walking into the trail, not knowing where it's going to go. Page of Cups, doesn't know where it's going to go, but walking, still the same, wants to go in there and find out what is over here, what is happening here. They're interested in you, honey. Definitely interested. Woo! Jaded Kate, spill the tea. Spill the tea already, Jaded Kate says. Yes, drip, drip, drip of that tea. Spill it, spill it. Oh, Jamie Lee, thank you for your donation. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. And yeah, if you want to see these cards, I just published the video yesterday. It's a quick peek. It's like less than 10 minutes, so it's pretty fast. You don't have to worry about taking too long if you want to see the cards. I call them the quick peek videos because they're literally a quick peek. You don't have to watch me unwrap it or anything, you know? All right. Thank you for your donation, honey. And good luck with your show. Everybody, don't forget to check out Jamie Lee. All right. Tales of the Heart. Now we've got another donation. Charlie Bear, thank you so much. Let's see what we've got here. This is a super chat. So super chat, super question. Let's see what we've got for you. Doing a survey for my thesis. I need schools to help. Will I get responses back to help me? Ooh, all right. So we're going to use the tarot, the Deviant Moon Tarot. I love this deck for Pentacles type questions. This is a Pentacles question. Pentacles is all about education, love, life, not love, that's Cups. It's about your daily life, love, or I keep saying love. Why? Time, money, energy, career, health, school, all of those things. Love is Cups. I don't know why I keep putting love in there, but not correct. All right, let's see. Thank you for your donation, Charlie Bear. We need schools to help. All right. After Charlie Bear, we're probably going to be wrapping it up unless I get any more donations. It is about 10 minutes left till 8 o'clock. I am going to try to jump off here right at 8. So unless I get more donations, Charlie Bear is going to be my last reading for today. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're heading out. That way you'll know when I come on. You'll also never miss any of my pick-a-card videos. I do all kinds of pick-a-cards and fun stuff. So check it out. All right, so we're looking at the survey for your thesis. Wow, I'm so impressed by you, Charlie Bear, all the time. You've always got so many great things, so many accomplishments going on. You're highly educated. You're professional. I'm real impressed by you all the time. You help people. You're a good person, Charlie Bear. All right, so we're wanting responses back from the schools. Ooh, we got the sun. We got the sun again. We've been getting the sun a lot today, guys. We've been getting the sun a lot. All right, so the sun is all about the sun being successful, happiness. This is all about achieving things, achieving ambitions. So, you know, your ambition, you're obviously writing your thesis. You're very ambitious. I just was saying that. Oh, my goodness. I love the tarot. Holy cannoli. Okay, so this is talking about your talents coming out. This talks about achieving things. So let's see what else we've got. All right, somebody is. Yes, somebody is. I think you're going to have to do a little bit of dancing to get the information. You're going to have to perhaps follow up, or you'll get a response from somebody and you'll be all excited, and then you'll be like, okay, here's my response to you, and then you don't hear from them again, and you're like, what's going on? So I think you might find yourself feeling like you're just not getting those responses right away, or they're not leading you to the information you want. But I definitely think you're going to be getting a response for sure. I think some of the responses you get maybe, well, some aren't going to respond at all, but some maybe even won't even be that helpful. But there is one that is going to be helpful. This is the Empress card. The Empress talks about growing things. It talks about now you're writing your thesis, you're trying to build that information and knowledge so that you can write your thesis. These schools are going to help you. I don't know what they're providing, if they're providing data or studies or support in some other way, but whatever it is, your thesis is growing because of this support. The Empress is all about growing something, growing an idea, taking it to fruition. So this is my near future spread. So it does seem like, again, this one coming up at the top, which is my Five of Wands, which is about sort of inexperience, just kind of like missing the mark right at the beginning. Then at the end, I come up with the Empress, That's where I'm getting, yes, it is going to come through. It is going to build. It is going to grow. In between, though, we do have our Four of Cups. Now, our Four of Cups is kind of saying, I'm not seeing what's right in front of me. I'm not, I feel like you're going to be thinking, why aren't people responding to this email? How do they, or this letter, or this phone call, or, you know, however you've decided to do this. And this might be a suggestion to you to try to communicate in different ways. They're not maybe seeing it. Maybe you need to write a different, you know, subject line. If you're writing email, are you communicating through email? I'm not sure how it would work, but, you want to survey their students. Okay. So you're wanting to survey their students. So I definitely think that one of them is going to say yes. Okay. Let's see what the outcome is, because I'm dying. And then I'm going to do something else for you, Charlie Bear. All right. So let's see. We've got the middle of the deck. This is the cut card, energy of the outcome. Ready? Go. Oh, yeah. We've got judgment. This is about feeling like reborn, like, yes, you're going to be able to do this. Look, and how appropriate. Look at this. Our weird angel deviant moon person is looking down here. These are the students, and look at you. I definitely think that somebody is going to say yes. We're going to do something else here, honey. We're going to do a pendulum reading for you. This is a yes or a no. So I want to get a yes or a no. And the best way to try to do that is through our pendulum. All right, so this is my clear quartz pendulum, and we want to know for Charlie Bear, are you going to be getting responses? So hold on, I have to stop yakking so it'll stop moving. Show me yes, please. Okay, got up and down. Show me no, please. Whoa, that's a clockwise circle. All right, so are we going to be getting some responses? We want to see what's going on with the pendulum. Will Charlie Bear be getting a response? Will they help? Oh, we got a yes. We did get a yes. I thought it was going to a no, but we got a yes. Charlie Bear, we got extra confirmation for you there. Oh my goodness. I hope that helped. Excuse me. I hope that helped, honey. So you could be getting lost. It could be getting lost. Yes. And that's what I thought too. That's what that Five of Wands was saying. You're going to need to maybe follow up. You're right with that Four of Cups too. They're not seeing what's right in front of them. So that's exactly right. So your follow-up is going to be super important. And yes, I do think that with the pendulum, it definitely looks like a yes. All right. So let us see what we've got. We have a donation from Denise. Denise for Denise. I love it. It's funny to say your own name sometimes, isn't it? Thank you for your donation, honey. Go ahead and get your question for me. Oh, there it is. I see it. So let's get your question up there. I just want to scroll up. I thought I saw Bartman here. Is Bartman here? Yes. Hey, Bartman. How are you? How are you? All right. Bartman does a show as well. He comes on and reads tarot for you. So make sure you check out Bartman. All right. You're welcome, Charlie Bear. Yeah, like a direct contact. You know what? I used to be a recruiter, and the way I would get into a name for a direct person, like I was recruiting. So I was like trying to speak to the hiring manager, because what I wanted to do was I wanted to be able to fill their position. So when I would call and be like, hi, can I talk to somebody about finding candidates for your position? They would never give me the name. But when I would call and say, I'm calling about the position of such and such, that's not a lie. That's the truth. I am calling about that position. They were ready to put me through right away. So I don't know if that made sense, but my point is, it's how you say it. It's how you ask. If you say, I'm looking for the person in charge of, and I don't even know the right terminology, You know, but again, it's how you say it, how you ask, you know, so to play with that. Oops, my alarm went off because it's 8 o'clock. Right. So we do have a donation from Denise. Thank you so much, Denise. The question is, what are Brad's current feelings and intentions towards me? Woo. Okay, so feelings and intentions. Right. You know what? We're going to use the Tarot in Wonderland. This is old school. We're going old school for me. Right. You're welcome, Charlie Bear. I hope that made sense when I was telling you, but it's how you ask about it. Like I said, when I was a recruiter, what I would do is I would look in the help wanted or the job boards online. I'd find a job like we're looking for XYZ at ABC company. So I would call ABC company and I'd say, I want to fill that job for you. But instead of saying, can I speak to you about filling this job? I would say, hi, I'm calling about this job. I am. It's not a lie. And so they probably thought I was an applicant, I'm sure. Who knows? I'm not responsible for what they thought because it's not a lie, but it was a way to get in. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like how you say it. Now, I don't know the terminology or the positions or the people, you know, there, but yeah. All right, so I'm going to focus here on Denise. Brad's current feelings and intentions. Okay. That was a good shuffle. This is one of my very first theme decks, and I love this deck. It has a special place in my heart. All right. So, Brad, what are your feelings for Denise? Ooh, something's moving. Something is moving. We have the chair. What? We have the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Movement, 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 movement. All right. I am not. And the Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. Now, are you two already connected, or is this a brand new connection, Denise? I'm one, whatever it is, something is very much changing. As you know, this is my energy card, so this is the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on. The Chariot is all about movement. This talks about, you know, moving forward. This talks about excitement. It talks about kind of clearing away all the clutter so that you can move forward. So sometimes it's a process, you know, you have to clear away the things that are in your way to move forward, but it's about movement. Now, again, the movement is we've got movement, movement, movement because of this as our energy card. This, the Eight of Wands, is literally about movement. So we've got a movement partnered with a movement. So something is happening. Something is happening. Here we have our Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about being proud of your past work. This is why I was asking if you're connected or not, because this would imply that you've already kind of established some sort of connection already. Now, I don't know if necessarily you are exes or not. I don't see that, but I definitely feel like this is somebody who, I don't know, maybe you've dated them before, maybe you are friends, maybe you're a coworker or something like that. You've built a friendship, a relationship, or a connection, and you know, we're looking at how to kind of move forward with this. We are looking at the next step. We've got movement, super strong movement. We've got this, and look what's right after it, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is all about fire and movement again. The Ace of Wands, look at the fire coming and the smoke off the candle. It's like, let's go. The aces are always about new beginnings. They're all about new ideas, new things happening. Oh my goodness. I think Brad is definitely ready to move. Have you, let me see. Someone that you're interested in, okay? Someone that you're interested in. There's something here, though, with the Three of Pentacles, something that you perhaps have been, has time been passing? Has time been passing? Do you guys know each other? Let's get a clarifier on that, because I want to see what's up with that. Two of Swords. Okay, not seeing something. Something, not seeing something. All right, we got to get another one on that. Holding back. All right. So, yeah. All right. Well, this person, you aren't seeing it. We've got so much change, so much movement happening right here. These are all change. All of those sticking up are change. This that's stuck in between the change, that's kind of sandwiched in between the change, is what the holdup is. The holdup is perhaps that since you guys weren't a couple before, you've known each other for a year, you're saying, that's it. There you go. That's it. Okay, so you've known each other for a year. Life has been going on. You've known each other. Doesn't mean that you've necessarily been working together and so forth, but this is the card of like work and effort and work and daily life, time, that kind of a thing. Whereas Wands is the suit of effort and growth, and it's coming right there. So this could mean this was the day-to-day, knowing each other for the year. We're going about our daily life, doing our thing, whatever. And here, the Two of Wands, I bet you this is where, okay, now I'm confused. I'm thinking I have two choices to make. I have a choice to make between two things. Somebody is making me interested now. So now I have to decide what to do. That's what this energy says. This energy says you better be careful. You might want to hold back. You don't know if it's going to be reciprocated. You don't know if it's going to work out. You need to just leave things the way they are. How are things? Things right now are just daily life. Spending time together would be something that would make things move. I'll tell you that. But we've got definitely two pentacles here. We've got our Ace of Wands. It's sandwiched in. We need an outcome card because I need to know more about that sandwich. I want to know more about that sandwich. Ready? Go. Page of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Wands followed by our Page of Wands. Notice both wands. That's the new beginning. That's where the spark is set, and this is where we're thinking about making a move. We're thinking about making a move. I think the realization that Brad is interested in you kind of hit him pretty hard. Like, whoa, wait a minute, what? Maybe not even knowing what to do with that. Maybe not even knowing what to do with that. I think it hit him hard where he realized it. And now he's kind of confused and holding it back, worrying about regular everyday life stuff to just stay focused on something else, Then holding it back, like, okay, maybe this is not true. Maybe it's not real. Maybe I just don't know what to do with it yet. But I think you hit it like a brick, you just came in. Then I think after a period of just trying to work it out in his mind or kind of let it play out, let some time pass, whatever. That's where we've got our movement coming in. We've got our Ace of Wands. We've got our Page of Wands. Like I said, the wands are all about heat, fire, passion, effort, growth. This is when we're cooking. This is when we light the fire on the stove, and this is when the water starts to boil. That's exactly what this is. So I'm thinking there is still a holdup right now, but I think it just kind of the realization that Brad is interested has just kind of really hit him by by the head. Let's do a pendulum. Yes or a no? We want to know, is Brad interested? Okay. Okay, so we need to see a yes first, please. All right, yes is counterclockwise. Show me a no. All right, counterclockwise is no. Okay, clockwise is yes, counterclockwise is no. And let's see what we've got. Is Brad interested in Denise? Straight up and down, that's not a yes or a no. So right now I'm thinking it's like we're in this decision, we're in this holding pattern. I think it just hit them. The idea just hit Brad. It's like you hit them like boom, and they're like, he's like, whoa, I don't know what to do. But I'm thinking the cards are showing that there is going to be an effort made to get to know you and see where it's going to go. I'm thinking the momentum is definitely there. We got a straight up and down, which means that the jury is still out on it, but it does look very favorable, Denise. Ooh. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, the pendulum. Jaded Kate. Yeah, Jaded Kate. Oh, super sticker. What's this? Super sticker. All right, super sticker. We got another. All right. Oh, good. Denise says sounds like him. Okay. Hi, Ami. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much. Go ahead and write your question there for me. And thank you so much for your question, your donation, your super sticker. All right, Denise, I hope that made sense. You wonder if he's going to start acting differently. Yeah, you remember that middle row of cards I had. He's trying to work it out. But I do think the effort and the growth is there. That was on the outside. And our pendulum said it's kind of still not sure. It's still, the jury is still out. Oh, my. You're welcome, Denise. Super sticker. All right, and Ami is going ahead and typing up the question for me. Thank you. All right, guys, this is my last question for today. This is going to be the last one for Ami. So please, no donations, no questions right now. This is going to be my last question. I have an obligation I have to go to, so I do need to be able to wrap it up so I can be there on time. So this will be my last question. In the meantime, I've been doing some stuff with playing cards. I've been doing some stuff with pendulums. I've got all kinds of cool stuff going on over here at Modern Priscilla Tarot. You guys, have you seen my pick of cards? Have you been watching? Do you have your notifications set? Please make sure to go ahead and hit subscribe if you have not already. That way you'll never miss me when I pop up, and you will never, ever miss another video. We would love to have you in the family. And if you wanted to know, I'll give you a sneak preview. Today, in about 2 hours, you're going to see this one go live. This is love messages you need to hear. This is my pick a card for today. So you got a sneak preview. It's coming out at 10 o'clock. It's scheduled for 10 Central. All right. Thank you so much, Ami. All right. Are these negative thoughts and voices I have of wanting to break up with my partner my anxiety? My partner is good and treats me well, and I don't want to end this. Ooh, okay. So let's see. We're going to use the Housewives Tarot for this. And I have a background in psychology, and I have a background in anxiety. I suffer from depression and anxiety myself, so I definitely can relate to this question and to how you might be feeling. So I don't work in the field of psychology, but I do have a degree in psychology, so I've studied, and I was a life coach for a while. So let's see what we can get, and if we have any advice for you for this. And thank you again for your donation. Ami, I'm going to tell you about this, and you need to get it. Here it is. Oh my, no, that's not it. I got to show you. You have to wait. You have to wait, Ami. Just a minute. I got to show you something, a book. Let me just get it. I found it. It took me a minute. Sorry. All right, Ami. All of you, any of you dealing with anxiety, you've got to get this book. I have anxiety issues, right? I'm being treated for anxiety, actually. This book, let me take your question down. Okay. I don't get any money. This is not at all a plug because I want you to buy it for me. No, no, no. This, you can find it on Amazon. It's called The Victim of Thought: Seeing Through the Illusion of Anxiety. It's by Jill Whalen. Whalen, Whalen. You've got to see it. This helped me so much. And I'm telling you, I am a student of self-help since, I mean, for a bazillion, trillion, billion years. I've been reading and I've been studying. I've been in therapy. I'm telling you, this book is the book that helped me finally. So as you see, I've marked it up and stuff like that. It's not very long, so you can read it really easily. It was put out in 2017, and it's got about 19 chapters, but they are it's a very quick read, and it is very much something I recommend. I can't say it enough. If you're dealing with anxiety, look this book up on Amazon. It's totally affordable too. I think it was like $10 or something, or I don't even know. It's not on here. Well, $9, something like that. It was not very expensive. So yeah, go check this out. I'm serious. You'll get a lot out of it. I promise you. But let's pay attention to the cards. All right. So let me put your question back up there. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I had to run to my bedroom to get it. I reference that book all the time when I'm feeling, like I'm not dealing with my anxiety really well, which happens a lot. Even though I read the book, I still have issues. It's not like I'm, it's a miracle book, but it certainly helped me so much. You would not believe. All right, so what are we talking about? Can you screenshot it? Jaded Kate is saying. I can, but I don't know how to put what you mean with my phone? I don't know quite how to do what you mean. I could go on Amazon and screenshot it. Is that what you mean? Give me a second. All right, here I am. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I got to go do my thing. All right. Yeah, the Kindle version with you have it's $5.55 if you have Prime. $5.55. Are you kidding me? Yes, go get it. It's cheap. It's awesome. You're going to love it. I don't know how to do that, Jaded Kate. I'm trying, but I don't know how. Oh, Ami can screenshot it. Okay. Here, I'm going to write it in the chat. Vic, whoops. And it's by Jill Whalen. There, I put it in the chat. Victim of Thought by Jill Whalen on Amazon. $5. Totally worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay. So back to the question. What is this? Is this anxiety or what's going on? You're welcome, Ami. Check it out. I'm not kidding. It'll help you. Anxiety is just a thought you're thinking. You keep thinking. Trust me, though, the book is very helpful. If I could, I would buy like hundreds of copies and just pass them out to people. It's that good. Okay. Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups is kind of about nostalgia. It's about thinking back to the time a different time when things felt better. We've also got our King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Okay, so you're thinking back to a time when things were better. Honey, I definitely think this is your anxiety. I think right now your person can actually help you with this, The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is all about kind of a victory, recognition type of thing. It's like identifying somebody. I'm thinking, and we've got the King of Wands here. So I'm thinking what this is your person can actually kind of help you with this anxiety. I'm definitely thinking it's anxiety. You've got all positive cards. I think what's going on is you are looking back in the past to a time when you weren't dealing with this. And in your mind, that was before you met your partner. So therefore, in your mind, you have, decided it's your partner who's the problem, right? You know, when we have anxiety, we are fast to make decisions, like I don't want to say impulsive, but we're like trigger pullers. Like we're like, yep, let's do it. And, I got to get out of here. I got to make it better. You got to, look around and say, okay, it has to be that, or it has to be this. I'm getting rid of it. It's not that. It's within you. It's your thoughts. It is your thoughts causing the anxiety, not your person. Now, if your person is a good, you said he's good, he's sweet, it's not that you don't love him. It's not like you want to leave, but for whatever reason, you keep hearing that, because that's what your brain has kind of trained itself to do: run away from things or to take power and control. You're probably feeling a little out of control in your life because you're dealing with this anxiety. So therefore, the way you gain control is by making something happen. And what can you make happen? Well, get rid of him, get rid of somebody. That's how you feel better. You have power, you have control. Now, I'm not saying in your mind you're saying that, or that you are a controlling person. I don't mean it that way. But like when we feel out of control in our own lives, we seek ways to find control. We're not even thinking about it, and we do it that way, right? That's what a lot of things like eating disorders, things like that. That's what it's all about, comes down to, is anxiety and control, right? Now, again, I'm not a therapist, so I don't want to, minimize the real, pain of somebody going through something, or give, professional advice at all. So I'm not trying to. These are just my thoughts and what I'm seeing here in the cards. So I think your person, I think, is actually a very good person to be with. King of Wands energy is like, this is the person we all want, is the King of Wands. The King of Wands energy about your person is awesome. You're looking back to a time when you didn't feel stressed. You know what I always say to myself when I'm feeling upset? I say, I want to go home. And I could be sitting in my house and I still feel like that. I want to go home. Where am I going home to? I'm going home in my mind to when I was young and didn't have responsibilities. Right? I'm not saying, ooh, I necessarily think my mom and dad are going to do something special, and that's why I want to go home, because I remember it. No, it's just I want to go home. I want to feel like I don't have responsibilities. When you're a kid, you're not worried about any of those things. So in my mind, I always say, when things are rough or when I'm getting overwhelmed with stuff, I'm like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. That happens to me all the time. And that's what this reminds me of, this Six of Cups. You're wanting to return to a place where you didn't feel this way. Our brain tells us a story. That's what our brain does all the time. Our brain is always talking to us, talking. And we have to decide what we want to listen to. So our brain finds something that makes sense. Well, when was the last time you didn't feel this anxiety? Well, remember when you were 8, oh, okay, I want to go home. Do you see? That's my example from my personal experience, but I hope that is relatable to what you're going through. I actually think your person could probably help you. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is all about being surrounded by a paradise, for, having a reward and feeling like you've accomplished something. So I think this is definitely your anxiety. And as a fellow anxiety sufferer, that you sound like me. You sound like me. I mean, I don't have that going on for me right now, that exact thing, but I know exactly what you're talking about and exactly how you're feeling. I just know. All right, so we're going to look at the cut card and we're going to see what the energy is of the outcome. Go. Oh, the Star. Okay, yeah, your boyfriend's going to help you. I think your partner is definitely the one who's actually could help you more. I don't think it's about leaving. I don't think I don't think it's ever a consideration about leaving. It's your anxiety, my dear. Let's do the pendulum. Oh, Jaded Kate, who are you asking about? Oh, especially since me and my partner have a different political views. Ooh, Amy, I would have loved to have used this deck. I don't know what your political persuasion is, but I have this deck. I did not use it because I don't want anybody arguing, but it is the United States of Tarot. It is very much a politically themed deck, very much swayed in Democratic persuasion, I would think. It's not exactly pro-Trump. So I love it, but you know, I am here for all of you, everyone, no matter what your politics are. I don't care. We're not going to talk about politics, but I wanted to use that deck so bad, but I won't use it for private readings. All right, so we're talking about anxiety. You're more liberal and he's more conservative. Okay, well, Joe Biden should be perfect for both of you then, because he's kind of like that middle ground, right? I mean, in terms of for conservatives. All right. Well, let me take the question now because you can't see my pendulum. Okay. Well, I can't find the question to take it off. There it is. All right. So is this just anxiety or should you go? All right. Show me yes, please. Wait a minute. I was moving. That got moving fast. Yes is counterclockwise. Okay, straight up and down for no. All right, so, I almost put it away. What's the... I almost put it away, literally. All right, is this just anxiety? Let's just see, is this anxiety? All right, it's going very slow, but it's saying it gave me a yes, but it's going very slowly. So I think, you still should be paying attention. You need to check in with your feelings before you make any decisions. I'm not kidding you. Please go get this book, or, I don't know, maybe your library has it if you don't want to buy it, but there's a Kindle version. Look, I mean, I even have notes in here. I mean, it's, you get this before you make decisions. But you need to keep your eyes open at how your feelings are. I think until you get your head wrapped around why you might be feeling anxious, or how, not even if you can't figure out why you feel anxious, because I can't, I just have anxiety. It's just the way I am. So don't waste time trying to figure out the whys. It's how to deal with the feelings, how to deal with them, how to diffuse the anxiety so that you can see clearly. Yeah, definitely, my friend. Oh, I hope that helped. Seriously, you guys, all of you, if you're dealing with anxiety, you got to get this book. I get $0. It's not for me. It's because it's awesome. Seriously. All right, friends. Well, I hope that helped. I have to head out. I'm going somewhere this afternoon or this morning here, so I do need to head out. I want to say a huge thank you to Jaded Kate for being my special moderator today. You always do such a wonderful job. Thank you to everyone who donated. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to check out my pick a card today. It's coming out in an hour and a half, so you guys know a sneak peek. All right, friends. Thank you so much.